We got 20 orders going out for a total of $556. This is gross, so let's get to pulling these orders, guys. What's going on, everybody? My name is Marcus. Welcome back to another video. Today's going to be a what sold video where I show you guys what I'm selling inside my business to sell 6 figures a year on eBay and not Poshmark. 20 orders for $556. That's an ASP of $27, slightly over $27 for the day. Not that bad, considering the fact that my ASP has been like $18, $15 for the day sometimes. So we're trying to work on getting the ASP up. If you guys have been watching the videos lately, all month long I've been working on raising my ASP inside the store, and that's the goal moving forward for the rest of the year and just permanently, period. It's not going to be more volume based like it was. So if you guys are new to the channel, I used to do 50 a day. I changed that starting this month to 30 a day. Now I work 3 days a week, and I spend the rest of the week sourcing good items to put inside my store. So I'm gonna show you guys some of the items that are selling and the prices that they're selling for, and really try to give you guys a little bit of knowledge on what you could be picking up to sell inside your business as well. So this is a vintage Humane Society shirt from 1999, about some type of a dog walk. I don't know if you can see that stain right there. This item was never listed for a lot of money. It was listed for like $8, and someone sent me an offer $5, and I accepted. This is a repeat buyer, so maybe she bought more than one item on this order or on this day of orders, and I'll find out. If not, just means she's bought from me before it has come back. So these are the types of items that I'm staying away from. I'm trying to do a larger average sales price, right? So I have a pretty decent sized store. You know, I'm not the biggest by far at all, and I don't claim to be. I got 9,000 items listed on eBay, slightly more, like 92. A lot of these items are going to be lower tier items, right? 15 to 12 to $15 price range, and some of them are going to be lower items like that. Those are the items that I'm staying away from picking up. Now that doesn't mean that you won't see hundreds of them over the next course of these videos, because I literally have thousands of them listed. So it is going to be something that will be seen more, but you will start seeing more sales like this. 14,580. 14,580. This is an item, not the best of items, but an item that's selling for more. 14,580. And what the focus moving forward is going to be more geared towards. 14,589. So what we got, is this it? 580. So moving forward, and not just this item in general, this is a mossy oak hoodie. So for 20 bucks, it is a men's extra large, and that t-shirt was an extra large too. This sold for $20 on a best offer. And like I said, it's not because it's mossy oak, although mossy oak can sell for okay money. It's the fact that it's a hoodie geared towards hunting season, which is currently right now, just started here in Missouri. I don't know about any other state, but that's what's on trend right now. So obviously that type of stuff is going to start selling. Plus it's starting to get cold outside, so hoodies and sweatshirts are my number 2 category right now behind men's t-shirts. So you will see a lot of hoodies in today's video, and that's going to be the focus moving forward. Items that I can sell for 25, 20 bucks, you know, listed for 30, sell it for 25, listed for 25, sell it for 20. That's the business model that I'm moving for now, trying to raise up that ASP and get the money rolling in. Today's orders are going out $556 for 20 orders. Normally, if I would have been focusing on lower ASP items or just volume based, I'd had to do about 30 orders to get that much money. So sometimes, you know, it would be more. 30 would give me about 700, 750. Sometimes it was not though. So I'm okay, and I'm pleased with the way that everything's going. I just got to keep pouring the gas on it to make it continue to go. 14826. This is not a high sell. Polo Ralph Lauren sweater. This is a boys. 14826. 14826. Boys sweater sold for $10. It is a boys extra large. So also a thing that I'm trying to stay away from more is kids clothing. Just doesn't sell for that good of money, nor does it sell very often either. Got a Nike US soccer team shirt. This is a men's large, sold for 12 bucks. 17701 is the next item. So we got 17690, 17701. This is a vintage Boeing hoodie, you know, is in the airplanes. This sold for a best offer of 25 bucks. Now, if you guys saw the Benz video that I picked this up in, the highest comp that I saw for that hoodie was 40 bucks, right? So I listed mine at 40, and then I went back and forth with the guy. Now, like I said, that's the highest, but that was also the only comp that I saw at 40 bucks, and the rest were about 25 to 30. So I did counter with 30. The buyer countered at 25, and that's the beautiful part at getting items that can sell for, and that's the beautiful part about getting items that can sell for more money, because if you take a lower offer, $25, which is what I took, you could still sell items at a profit that you didn't pay much money for. And this was a size 2XL, men's 2XL. So if you guys saw how quick it was for me to pull that item out of the inventory, you guys can do this too. I used to be in the bin life, stacking and unstacking bins. And that's just not fun, especially if you try to have your items in a I sort my items by custom SKU when I ship. So it literally goes up one side and then down the next side and then down this side over there. So it's all in order. I don't have to be like stacking and unstacking bins at random to try to figure out which one comes next. Optimizing my listing space or my storage space to store as many items as I can. I have these 3 rows of inventory to fit 9,200 items. So I feel like this right here for me works for me to store a bunch of items. If you guys want to give it a try, there are links in the description for all the stuff. And then you can just get these shelves from Sam's Club or somewhere. They're $100 and they store about 500 items, 550, maybe 750 max if you're listing like smaller items. But you can fit a lot of items in this inventory system. Okay, we got another hoodie, 18148. That's this one right here, Carhartt hoodie. This is, you know, stained, obviously, more stains, very distressed. Doesn't matter with Carhartt, that stuff gives it character. That sold for $24 and it's a men's large tall. So definitely pick up that stuff even if it's in bad condition. And once again, another example of how quick it is to pull items in this inventory system. So next item is going to be 18521. 18521 is going to be on the other side. So how are sales going for everyone? Hopefully things are going well for you guys. I've noticed that the sales are kind of starting to catch up to what I'm doing in this new system, right? So for me, like I said earlier in the video, I've been doing volume-based listings for so long, 50 a day, right? So when I stopped doing 50 a day and went down to 30, you know, some days have been not the greatest. Case in point, I sold 10 items the day before yesterday, right? So that's not the greatest, but I sold, actually it was 11 items, but I sold those 11 items for $320. So average sales price of 29 bucks for the day. So that's pretty good, you know what I mean? Kind of gotta take what I can get with the fact that changing things around. 18521. This is an employee shirt. I talk about this stuff all the time. 18521. This is going to be, I don't know if you guys have this store where you're at, Menards. I think it's nationwide. It's like a Home Depot or a Lowe's employee shirt, sold for $16. So I say that the sales have to catch up with what I'm doing. The algorithm has to catch up with what I'm doing. I'm going from a large volume based operation down to a moderate listing goal, 30 a day. But I'm focusing on quality over quantity, which is something that I should have stayed doing, right? When I first started the year out, I was doing 33 listings a day. But it was never really focused on the value, the amount of money that I was making. It was always focused on volume. Now that I'm going back to 30 a day, right? Not even the 33 that I started the year out doing. I'm going back to 30 a day, implementing more time focused on sourcing to find better items. And I feel like this is going to be all the difference, that I can finish this year out strong, trying to raise up this ASP and set the tone for the next year to come. These are Columbia sweatpants, men's medium, sold for $11. This is a Mercy hospital. I'm pretty sure this is like a Midwest hospital chain. I don't know if it's nationwide or not either, but this is an employee shirt and it's sold for 15 bucks. So I speak all the time about brand knowledge, right? Knowing the brands that you sell, which ones can sell for good money, because all brands have items that sell for good money. Rarely is unless it's like time and true, and even sometimes then you'd be surprised at the value you can get for a price of an item. So I say all that to say, yesterday I sold a pair of Old Navy jeans for 20 bucks, right? Which is pretty great price for Old Navy, considering the fact that I guess brand new it can go for like $55 for a pair of jeans, but for a used pair of Old Navy women's jeans to sell for 20 bucks is a pretty good price. This is another Old Navy item, 19720, that sold for 20 bucks. Boom, another quick pull in the inventory system. Women's 3X camouflage. So there's a couple of things going on that make this worthy item. Number one, it's camouflage. Number two, it's plus size, and it's a 3X, which is a pretty good size when it comes down to plus size. So it's on trend because of the pattern. It's a good size, 3X, and it's a sweatshirt, which is that time of year for sweatshirts to start selling. So you got three things that are making it a desirable item at a good price. 20 bucks for Old Navy, yeah, that's a home run pretty much. Next item is 2281. 2281. 2281. Oh, that's 2181. Your boy's slow. We ain't gonna say nothing about that. So that's gonna be down here. This is another hoodie. So like I said, the hoodies and sweatshirts are selling pretty well. This is Leech Lake, I think, somewhere in Minnesota. This sold for 20 bucks. Let me tell you guys what size it is. Storm Fleece, Leech Lake, Minnesota, extra large sweatshirt. I had somebody, and this sweatshirt's actually in really good condition. I don't know what the guy was talking about. The buyer, not this buyer, someone messaged me or sent me an offer for 12 bucks saying, I mean, it is pretty worn, and it's actually really not pretty worn at all. So I countered back at 20 and told him, you know, that it was not pretty worn. It's just factory distressed. It's supposed to look like that. And so obviously he didn't accept the offer, but I told you guys I'm done taking lowball offers. So I had it listed for 25. Somebody came in the next day and offered me 20. I wonder how many times I've been just accepting whatever offer I get, you know, some of the money all the time type of mentality. I wonder how many times I've been cheating myself out of close to full price sales just by accepting the first offer that comes in order to not lose the sale. So moving forward, the focus, the mentality that I'm going at this with is to maximize my results, right? if I gotta sit on an item a little bit longer to be able to get more money out of it, I'm fine with that. I got enough space to be able to grow a store. And if it gets to the point to where I start running out of room again, then I can fire sell through some stuff or accept some low offers on items. But I'm not really focused on just trying to just get rid of inventory just to get rid of it. I'm trying to maximize the results, right? I'm trying to make as much money as I can doing this, and also picking up items that are worth selling, you know, for good money. So if I gotta hold on to it, it's because I know it's worth it. It's not because I'm holding on to a $10 Old Navy sweatshirt or a $10 Old Navy t-shirt trying to get $10 out of it when someone's offered me $5. That item is not worth hanging on to. You might as well sell it as fast as you can. This is an item that would have been on sale for 70% off. 8889. This would have been marked down to where I was just literally giving it away to make space in my inventory, right? And this is why I stopped doing the markdown sale. Not doing the markdown sale anymore. KNVB says Royal Dutch Football Association sweatshirt. This sold for 25 bucks. And not on markdown, so I was able to maximize my results. Yeah, it took like a year to sell, you know what I mean? It did take quite some time, but at the end of the day, I would have given that sweatshirt away for like, I don't know, probably like $9, guys, just because it would have been discounted so much. So, you know, this just goes to show you with exactly what I was just saying about, you know, hanging on to my item a little bit longer to be able to sell it for more money. That doesn't have to work for you. It works for me though. I'm trying to maximize my results and I'm tired of just giving away my items. These are Bonobos pants, men's 32-32. They sold for $45. So the focus for Q4 and the next however many years that I do this is to be picking up great items. Whether that means I gotta pay up for them or hire a sorcerer to pick them up for me. These are strategies that I'm putting into place to be able to get the items that I need for my store to be able to grow to the amount that I needed to grow to, right? So inside our Patreon that I run with Bo, we are focusing on helping you guys also go further faster in your business. Whatever that looks like, whatever the help it is that you need, we can help you guys with processes and procedures, getting a schedule, being accountable to just do what you say you're going to do, and also a little bit of morale boost, man. In this game, sometimes you just need someone to not necessarily be your cheerleader, but give you that push that you need in the game. And we can be there for you. I'm not gonna hold your hand and sugarcoat things for you, but I will guide you along your journey, as well as Bo. There's tons of value inside this group. 7-day free trial. You guys can try it out and see if it's a perfect fit for you, and if it's not, we understand, and we at least appreciate you guys checking it out to see if it's a good fit or not. We'd like to see you over there, so consider joining. Sold another pair of Bonobos. These are Bonobos jeans, 2462, 2462. Bonobos jeans. These are new with tags, and they sold for $36 on a best offer of 20% off. Pretty pleased with that. Next item is 2561. This is a brand that I just recently discovered called Angie. It's like boho, bohemian type looking stuff, hippie looking. This is a women's small, and it's like a shirt dress, and that sold for $16. Next item, 2569. Miami Dolphins Nike hoodie. Make sure you guys are picking up NFL stuff because the season just popped off and it's literally selling for me very quickly. This sold for $25 and I just listed it yesterday. 2609. 2609. This is 2605. That actually sold too though. 2605 is an Under Armour The Rock shirt, Iron Paradise. This stuff sells pretty good. I had it listed for $25, Buyer made me an offer of 18 bucks and I accepted. This item is a carbon black shirt. It's got like Mary Magdalene on it. It sold for $10. It is stained though, man. If it was in better condition, I would probably been able to get more money for it. So it is unfortunate that it was stained, but you know, $10 is still $10. So I had a question from a subscriber that asked me if I'm taking down old items and reworking those items. And I don't take anything down. I don't end listings and relist them. I don't delist, relist. But what I do is I go into the listings as they get older and I revise the listing, right? I leave it in the same spot because my inventory is based off date. So I leave it in the inventory system. I'll just rework the title, update any item specifics that may or may not be the right item specifics from when I first started this stuff, and I give it a more proper title, and I change the pricing because pricing changes. Some things are more in demand you know, a year ago, and nowadays you can't even get rid of them. So I do that. That's my strategy to move old inventory. It was just marking it down, but now I just make it a more accurate listing and give it a better title. The algorithm is supposedly being more geared towards item specifics these days than it is based off the title and keywords and stuff. So if that's true, I want my item specifics to be accurate. If that's not true, I want my title and my keywords to be accurate. Those combined together create a perfect listing. So whatever the metric is, besides the item being in desire, in demand, and the pricing being accurate, I want the rest of the listing to be the best listing that it can be, because optimal listings sell. 2622, 2622. This is an Untuck It men's t-shirt, just a basic t-shirt. Sold for, I had it listed for $12. Somebody offered me 10 for it, so I took it. And then we have a really old item, guys. The number, so this number, SKU number is 20,622. This SKU number on this old item is 4,033. So this would have been an item that was marked down for 70% as well. And I'm glad that it sold. 4033. Let's see here. 4033. These are Old Navy jeans. Let's see. Old Navy Rockstar jeans. But the good thing about these is they're boot cut, kind of flare looking. 14 petite is the size. They sold for 17 bucks. These are well over a year old, right? So one of the things you guys are going to want to do is buy things that are on trend, right? Now back in the day, a year ago, boot cut jeans, flared leg jeans were just starting to gain in popularity. Before then, it was the 90s style, like high-waisted mom jeans that were in style. If you guys know anything, that's not really the style nowadays. The style currently is low-rise flare leg jeans for women. So luckily I had that item in store, and now it's on trend to where it's selling for much more money than it would have. $17 is a really good price. So thankful for that. So let me dive into these numbers a slight bit with you guys, break it down slightly for you guys. So for the day so far, we're at $116. I like to be at $150 by 10 o'clock. It's 9:42 right now, so we'll see. 21 orders so far, and 16 of these orders are from yesterday alone. So yesterday I did $464 for 16 items. That's pretty good, honestly, guys. 16 items for 464 bucks. Now, would have liked it to be more, but it is what it is. And then the other 5 items have sold today for $116, giving me a grand total of 21 orders going out for $581. So that's okay. I'll take it. working towards this higher ASP, guys, is, you know, going to be a daily process. Just being focused and diligent and just paying attention to what I'm actually doing inside the store and what I'm putting in the store, instead of just throwing up mall brands with no real structure or strategy. Instead of, oh, it's sold in the mall, I'll list it. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not throwing up everything. I don't want that to sound flippant. I'm not throwing up everything. I've never just thrown everything up, but I have picked up brands, certain brands and things inside those brands, just because I know that they will sell. And if it sells for around 12 bucks, I was okay with that. That's not the method moving forward. I'm not picking up everything just because I know it will sell. If it's not going to sell for more than 20 bucks, it's not really going to be something that I'm picking up. T-shirts are probably going to be the only thing that I'm still picking up that are selling for less than $20, because I sell so many of them. T-shirts are by far my best selling category, and I think it is for a lot of people. So I'm going to continue picking up T-shirts of all different varieties, but moving forward, the bulk of the store is going to be higher ASP items. T-shirts are going to be the only thing that I'm picking up that's not high ASP, although I will pick up high ASP T-shirts as well. It's just an easy method, ships real easy. I just buy a one size shipping bag, these 10 by 13 poly mailers. Discount code Dixon's Pickens, 10% off at Gyro Pack, and it ships out real easy, guys. You know, I don't have to overthink it when it comes down to the T-shirts, and everything else just ships in these poly mail or these flat rate envelopes for from the UPS, so USPS. So it's an easy business model to run, and I'm just trying to max it out. So I'll just continue to keep giving you guys these progress reports and these daily reports as I make these videos, let you guys know how it's going. What strategies are you guys implementing inside your business to make more money with less sales so far? I don't know if everybody's having slow sales. I know a lot of people are still killing it. A lot of people are going from 5 a day to going to 10 a day, and they're seeing traction, they're seeing growth. But you got to understand, I'm going from 50 listings a day down to 30, so that's why I'm doing this in-depth dive, these deep dives on my numbers and the way my sales are going, because I'm changing literally everything about the way that I've been doing things for the whole year. So really hope you guys are finding this content valuable and information packed. If not, let me know in the comment section below. That's going to do it for this one. Catch you guys on the next one. Until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace.